I found it pretty difficult to get up-to-date information on the road conditions on BR156, the road that links Macapa with Oiapoque and the French Guiana border. So with that in mind, I thought I'd document exactly what I discovered when I travelled along this stretch of road in the dry season in September 2010, as well as sharing with you how I went about getting my motorcycle and me across the Amazon from Belem to Macapa. Enjoy! It's at pier number 15 that you'll find the agent selling onward tickets to Macapa. It's a 24-hour journey to cross the Amazon, and I was offered hammock space at 100 reais, but I opted to pay for a more secure 4-man cabin, which cost 150 reais, and I paid another 200 reais for the motorcycle. If you do book hammock space, it will be cramped and you'll have to endure engine noise for the journey too. The cabin is for 4 people, has air conditioning as well as power sockets, and of course it's much more secure. I later discovered that the pier for disembarking to Macapa is in a different part of town, and at that pier is a booking office, so why not save yourself the agent's commission and see if you can book your onward ticket from there instead. So the bike is safely aboard the boat. I gave the boys who helped put the bike on the boat a little tip of 15 reais, that's about $8 or $9 US. I'm now free to enjoy a 3 nights accommodation on the boat and a cold beer and look forward to the journey ahead. And when you arrive in Santana, the port town for Macapa, you'll need to pay 5 reais port tax before you're allowed to leave the docks. And if you're looking for some cheap accommodation with secure parking, this place is very popular with the Brazilians. A single room with a fan and shared bathroom starts at 20 reais a night. The first 400 kilometres of the BR156 are now tarmacked all the way to the town of Calçoene. Fuel, food and accommodation can be found at the following locations. Limited services but no fuel can be found in these towns. There's a small section of roadworks about 20 kilometres south of Porto Grande where they're resurfacing the road. So I've spent the night in Calçoene and now I'm dropping the air pressure of the tyres, getting ready for the dirt road. Why are you doing that, you might ask? Because it's here at the junction with Calçoene that the BR156 turns from asphalt into this. So there's no more fuel until you reach Oiapoque. The first 40 kilometres of road are in pretty good condition, although they're littered with potholes. And you've got a few rickety old wooden bridges to cross too. It will probably take you about an hour to reach the first junction on the Oiapoque road. And then it's another 60 kilometres of slow riding until you reach a restaurant, after which the road conditions improve, and I was averaging about 70 kilometres per hour for the following 35 kilometres. Now this is the dry season, but it's very easy to see how conditions could deteriorate if it was raining. So the condition of the road is generally pretty good, although there are some sections of mud you need to be aware of.
Oh my God, I've got to get through this. Have a look. In fact, you want to see what this is like? Look at this.
In the dry season, only small sections of the road are this bad, but these are the conditions that you need to be prepared for.
I've got 58 kilometres to go and look what I can see ahead of me. That's definitely tarmac, isn't it? That is tarmac.
And indeed it's tarmac all the way to the French Guiana border at Oiapoque. I hope that's helped with your trip preparation, and remember, most motorcycle problems are caused by the nut that connects the handlebars to the saddle. Stay safe.